HBAR is currently up 5% on the day on the news that Bitcoin is finally having a sign of life. I've been talking about this breakout moment for quite some time, and finally, Bitcoin hitting $94,000. I have been talking about the fact that this critical breakout moment was going to be the moment where the crypto market finally gained that desperate stability that it needed. So let's go over my thoughts. And so without further ado, let's get right into it. And the latest HBAR news, of course. So this is the range that I was looking at. It's about $94,000. Now, this is a pretty big level because as you can see right here, we tried to break it a couple times. So we broke down here once, we tried here twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times. We tried a 7th time. We've been trying a lot. And so here we are with a clear actual breakout here. This is absolutely huge. If we can maintain this over the next couple days, I think, my friends, we are looking good to go for $120,000 plus. A lot of people are sidelining the crypto markets right now. And the number one thing I want people to take in mind here is the fact that most people are sidelined. 90% of people are gone. They have gone and capitulated from the markets. But the 10%, the people that stick it through, that have conviction, are going to be the ones that are happy come pump time. Altcoin season is something that is very real, and it happens when extra liquidity enters the markets. Now, what are the things that are going to create liquidity for the markets? Well, there are a couple things in my mind that are going to give Bitcoin some sort of liquidity. The first thing is the Feds. Of course, the Feds are coming on the 10th. I'm going to be doing a live stream on the federal interest rate cut. This is going to be a massive deal because it's going to allow more people to get loans easier, and the more capital that's flowing, that's going to be a good thing, right? The other thing we're going to be getting is the fact that the Feds are printing. They are printing. They're an absolutely massive reason why the crypto markets are pumping right now. So they're printing. So let me write that down. The Feds are printing, which is going to be another reason for the markets to go up. Now, reason for the markets to go down, because I want to give you guys the honest truth here. So people are debating whether or not we are in an AI bubble. Now, whether or not you agree with whether or not we're in an AI bubble, which I believe we are not in an AI bubble, we are going to have some sort of correction at some point. And we've already started to have some sort of correction on some of the major stocks. Some of them have recovered, some of them haven't recovered. So we have to really see how this is going to develop in the stock market. Because if the stock market shows signs of weakness, then it's just not going to look good for us. I mean, it's going to be a very sad thing. So this could be a reason the markets could go down. Something in our favor, of course, is this breakout level. So this breakout level is absolutely huge for the crypto markets. If we get this breakout and it actually sustains, which currently we are in the midst of, then from my perspective, at least, this is going to be a huge deal. This is going to pretty much signal to the world that crypto's back. And right now, if you saw this AI bubble, yes, it's a bad thing, but it could also be a good thing for the crypto markets because of the fact that people want to get the narrative trade. And the narrative trade is the trade in which this is the new hot thing, right? The new trendy thing. There are a couple of niches that I am very confident are going to be absolutely massive in the crypto markets. The first one that I believe is going to be absolutely huge is the gaming markets. I've been talking about gaming for a long time, but I want to actually go through why the gaming markets are going to do so well inside of 2026. So the first reason is a GTA 6. So GTA 6 is going to be coming out. A GTA 6 is coming out later in the year, so it's not like it's going to happen earlier in the year, but this should align with about where the top is for the crypto markets, at least if you're a believer of the elongated cycle, which a lot of people are believers on at this point. I think the Fourier super cycle theory is dead. GTA 6 is going to be coming back, and that is going to spell a ton of liquidity for gaming brands. I mean, billions upon billions of dollars for gaming brands. Other things to look at, there are games that are actually doing really well. So, for example, Fableborn came out with their token. This is how you spell it, Fableborn. They came out with their ticker symbol Power, and Power's been on the up and up. I mean, Power's been absolutely killing it. I actually want to go ahead and show you just how crazy these things have gotten. Power right now is at 25 cents, which is absolutely insane for the crypto gaming markets. That's a $249 million FTV. Look at this. $250 million FTV for a crypto gaming coin in 2025. This chart is looking so beautiful. It's so beautiful. I'm so excited for Fableborn because it's giving a sign of life for the crypto markets. But another one is Cambria. I mean, Cambria has been absolutely killing it. This is how you spell it. Cambria. Here we go. They have a $1 million prize pool, which is absolutely absurd. And that's what you need if you're going to be getting a massive crypto gaming run. And also, if you didn't know, HBAR has crypto gaming roots as well. And not only do they have crypto gaming roots, but they have the second thing I want to talk about in this video, which is going to be AI. I think AI is going to be an absolutely huge thing. And the reason that I think AI is going to be so big is because of the fact that this is a maturing narrative. It's maturing. We're getting the first big bubble. And the first big bubble comes whenever people are very hyped for things, which I believe, number 3, robotics is going to be the 2026 overhyped trade. I believe robotics is just not there yet in terms of technology, and people are going to be launching these crypto coins with robotics in them that are going to be severely overvalued. HBAR is kind of caught into the middle here with AI. They're big into AI and they have some level of gaming roots because of how fast the hashgraph technology is. They can tap into gaming, and as the white paper has continued to say, as the direction of the Hashgraph Foundation have said, they are going big into AI. You know, they've been saying over and over and over that AI is going to be a thing. And so AI is the maturing trade that is currently going through its first bubble. And if it can make it through this, then I think it's going to be an absolutely huge trade in 2026. This is going to be the $1 trillion trade here, AI. But gaming is going to be the underhyped trade, which is why I think it's going to be an absolutely massive, massive, massive trade. Because no, you're not going to be getting, maybe the valuations that AI is going to be getting. I believe AI is going to have higher valuations than gaming for obvious reasons. People are just using AI more, right? AI is the breaking tech, gaming is the entertainment / the underhyped trade, and robotics is going to be the overhyped trade that it's not going to warrant the valuation that it's going to get in 2026. But that's where I believe the markets are going. And if HBAR can tap into the AI agent trade, which I believe it is trying to do, and it has already shown just early stages of this, then it will be one of the big beneficiaries of that, because all HBAR really needs to do is they need to stay on top. They need to stay on top of narratives, because if they don't stay on top of these narratives, then they're going to be cooked, absolutely cooked. But as it stands, for me, this is a very real possibility and something that HBAR has gone ahead and shown it can deliver on. So let's look at the price of HBAR right now. HBAR right now is ranked at number 22. So yes, it has gone ahead and had some slippage. We have seen over the course of the past year, there have just been lots and lots and lots of blood. And if we're looking at it from a macro standpoint, honestly, there really is no clear direction here for HBAR. It has been losing support consistently. There is a historic support level, which interestingly enough, if you actually track it, it has retouched multiple times. This is the first time it touched, the second time here, the third time it briefly touched it here, a fourth and a fifth time right there, if you really want to count that. Now, it did bounce off support, which is an absolutely big deal. This is a massive deal. If it can break, it really needs to start breaking some ranges on the upside. Then we can see some further growth on HBAR. But I would say that, December, well, I think there is going to be a bit of a crypto recovery. January and Q1 is really what we're looking for something like HBAR, because we need time for the markets to recover, for cryptocurrencies like HBAR to gain, traction again. So what are some of the things that we're looking at? Just to do a bit of a recap here for HBAR. So of course, we're looking for the AI trade to continue to grow, because the HBAR has the HBAR AI trade. They're doing AI agents on the roadmap. Other things that we want to see is the US begin to gain more adoption in the crypto industry. There are legislators which are actively talking to banks in regards to passing crypto legislation that's going to be positive. That's an absolutely huge thing. These are, I would say, the magnum opus of HBAR right now. These two things, AI and the US narrative, are really the things that are carrying it forward. Of course, the regulatory Let's go ahead and type that out real quick. Regulatory clarity for HBAR is also a very big thing. With regulatory clarity, HBAR is able to go ahead and have a monumental advantage over its competitors that are still trying to catch up from the regulation standpoint. Another thing that I would say is the fact that it stayed in the US. It stayed in the US. A lot of crypto projects and L1s decided to leave. And right now, the money is flowing in from the US. That's where the crypto money is flowing. I believe China will become a big part of this. But as it stands, the fact that HBAR stayed in the US and has such major US backing, this is an absolutely huge thing. You combine these three things, and this is the triangle of the big pump, the triangle of the great pump, the holy pump that's going to send HBAR to $1. Of course, none of this is guaranteed, and there's a likelihood where the crypto markets just die, but I see the odds finally flipping in our favor. Crypto is looking better than ever. HBAR is finally looking like it's catching its stride. And my friends, this is the time to be locked in and subscribed to a crypto channel that's pushing you the daily news every single day. So if you enjoy the content, like and subscribe, and I will see you all on the next one.